Cooper Webb's disastrous debut. Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Cooper Webb. Welcome to the Hurt Locker, man. Wow. Dude, listen, this is the thing. I mean, I know a lot of you are like,
you're just stirring the pot, Walty. You're just stirring the pot. You got to stop being so hard on these
all the time. All the time. Jump into the comments, bring your goggles, pull a few tear-offs, and go bench racing. That's what we're here for. Does everybody have to be another episode of cheering for SMX in today's race report and blah, just cheerleading? Because they got all this paid promotion to get out during their videos. No. That is not how we're going to do it. We're going to continue to blow apart. Listen, friends, we examine the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, this is MOTO. This is MOTO. Wow. I see so many snowflakes and Karens out there. Insane. So I hope you guys enjoy a little whistleblowing. Giving it to you and giving it to you straight. Let's not sugarcoat it. I'm a big Cooper Webb fan. But I can promise you one thing. If he was putting in the types of performances that he's putting in now while he debuted with the Star Racing bike, that's proven. It's a proven bike, all new bike. It looks like an electric bike with a motor. It's on a diet according to Eli Tomac. Eli Tomac had it all in the bag before he popped his Achilles. Ferrandis looks good enough on it, and he's on his way out. So he's basically auditioning for whatever bike he's going to be riding next year, and there's some already hints that a deal has been done. More about that in future videos. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified when they drop so we can blow it apart. Whew, insanity, right? The reality is this. If Cooper Webb was still riding the KTM, he would have tapped out. You would have seen Cooper Webb. It might even be happening. A presser. Cooper Webb pulls out a super duper to prepare for Anaheim 1. Like, he would be out. And the reality is this. One thing we know about Cooper Webb, even though this is a little bit of a disaster in terms of, like he said in a recent post on his Instagram.
Chicago, P7, gonna take the humble pie and keep focused on the goal. Gate drops are important right now. Still got a lot to give.
He's eating humble pie right now. He has no choice. He has to stay out there. If he pulls the plug on Star and says, I'm not doing the last round, I'm going to wait to A1, while they might let him do it, it would not be good. It would just cause a little more tension at the truck over there. He needs to stay out there. But the reality is this. He needs gate drops. He said that. He needs to be out there. He needs to get a little bit smoked. But the reality is this. I'm sure he's not enjoying it, and I don't think he's doing himself any favors come A1 because it's all about your confidence. If your confidence isn't high, you're going to get more of the same. And the challenge is this. I'm going to go ahead and just tackle the elephant in the room right now. The last time he was on a Yamaha 450, he was finishing where he's finishing right now. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity. So the fact that you just think magically because he's back on Star, things are going to change, it's not. The bike has changed, a lot has changed, but his finishes are not changing. So there's just a little bit of an alarm bell ringing in terms of Cooper Webb and his debut with the Star Racing Yamaha. This is not good. And when we get to Eli's back on the bike, if Eli comes out and starts putting the hammer down, which I expect him to do, I expect if you put your money on it, we'll go ahead and ask this on the page. So if you're new, jump over to the Walty Wanders community page of the YouTube channel and participate in some of the polling. Who's going to be the better rider, Eli or Cooper Webb? They've both got championships. They're both probably pretty even in terms of their championships. They're both capable of winning championships, but what we're seeing out of Cooper Webb right now is not a championship type of ride. And I'm pretty sure when Eli jumped onto that bike, he started his winning ways right out of the gate. Cooper Webb is not. So while he has no choice to stay out there, and like I said, if he was on KTM right now putting these, well, we know because he did it in the outdoors. He tapped out. Even though the deal was inked with this, it's like for Andis, he's on his way out, but he's still out there riding the bike. You can still collect money. You can still get gate drops. You can still do a lot of that. Cooper Webb right now, I believe, is in no man's land. Like, this is do or die time for Cooper Webb. So I'm hoping come LA Coliseum this week, and I'll be on hand too. I'll be ready to blow the lid off it. I'm going to take a closer look at this one. I believe Cooper Webb, this round 3 is big. If he puts in another lackluster, barely inside the top 10 performance, he won't even be in the conversation other than lamestream media and MOTO when we start hyping up A1 and all the contenders and who's the contenders. Of course, they're going to hype up Cooper Webb because that's what the industry is designed to do. Hype it. They really need to stop hyping it as much as they're hyping it. Like, for me, like, I don't know about you guys, like, who's these experts? Like, these guys, they're just paying to be on the broadcast. Like, I don't see any experts up there. I don't see any really industry knowledge. I see some dudes that chase data with, you know, Clinton Fowler or whatever his name is, film room factoid stuff. And not to minimize what those guys are doing. They're great Moto fans and they're providing a service, but to make it on the broadcast of these, like, back in the day, I always talk about back in the day, you're no way you see these guys on the broadcast. No way. This was really high-level production of these races, King of Supercross stuff, like gnarly heavy hitters in the industry. Now it's just all watered down and manufactured, snowflake Karen, data driven, blah, blah. No, it's not how Moto's supposed to be. So they've got a little issue. I expect a lot of this stuff to get ironed out. It's clearly just social media now has entered the sport, which is fine. There's a place for it. YouTube. It's called YouTube, where we're at right now. Follow them on YouTube, but you don't need to put them in the main broadcast. But the reality is this. Cooper Webb, listen up, bro. I'm a big fan. Nobody wants to see you go out and put the hammer down and serve notice more than WALTY. WALTY wants to see you go out there and kick some A all over again and show these fools what's up. And that's what I was going to get to, friends. Cooper Webb has the ability to come out of nowhere, and with a little bit of confidence, he can do it again. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy. Wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now. Shark-infested Cooper Webb. Welcome back to the swimming pool. You rug pulled some people. Roger and KTM, high-level organization. I don't know how much more you're going to get over at Star, especially now when you have to compete against Eli to be the #1 over there. This is big-time stuff. This could be, in fact, an opportunity for you just to ride off in the sunset and get one more payday out of the deal, because what we're seeing right now, it's not quite working yet. You got one more round, a super duper, to see if we can correct this ship. If not, WALTY will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to follow me there. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon. For your convenience, as always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. I'll see you on the next video.